Alrighty, hey guys, good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. Hey Kitty Cat, hey Aries Man, good morning. We're gonna go ahead and do the morning brew for all signs. Hopefully everything's working today. So far I see some of the chat, so hopefully I can see you guys continuing to message on here. But we're gonna do all signs, Aries to Pisces, and then members' questions at the end. So what we're gonna do is see whatever comes out. This is a good time for us to drink our coffee and just relax this morning and see whatever reading comes through. So yeah, if you guys can continue in the chat if you guys are here, and let me know so I can see if you guys are on here. I can see the chats. So far it looks like I might be having issues again. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like I might be having issues. Let me refresh the page real quick. 1 second, guys, because I just see anything from this morning. I don't see anything here currently that you guys are saying. So let me refresh. All right, now I'm seeing the messages. Okay, good morning, everybody. T Rose, Jean, hey B. All right, it looks like it's starting to. Okay, it looks like right now I'm seeing updated chats. Okay, so we're gonna do the morning brew, whatever comes out, whatever you guys need to know, and make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. I appreciate it, and if you could kind of hold off on the questions until the end of the reading, so because I might have to refresh the page again, because like I said, it's kind of cutting out where like I see a little bit of the chats and then I don't see any. So anyways, it's weird. It's like on my end, I'm not seeing the chats until after you guys are already talking is how it is. So if I don't respond to you guys, I don't even know you're on here because I can't see the chat. So anyways, I'm gonna get started. I'm not gonna let this bother me. We're just gonna hope that everything goes well. So that being said, hit the like button, subscribe, take whatever resonates, and I am available for personal readings if you guys want to book. I have the 2 for $20 PayPal, Cash App readings, and then also on my website I have readings as well. All right, $240 for Aries. All right, let's see whatever comes through. What do you guys need to know? Whatever you need to hear, whatever message, take it how it resonates. Ooh, some kind of fake account. Okay, fake account, fake social media accounts to spy. Okay. Somebody feels like they can't get through to you. I feel like they're not doing it to threaten you or to do anything bad, but it's like they feel they can't get through to you, so they're trying to watch you on social media, or they have some kind of fake account. Somebody is afraid to come forward and apologize. I think they intend to apologize, but they're scared. It's like they're kind of threatened by you. Because I don't think they're going to threaten you per se, but I think they're scared to message you or scared to contact. Okay. This is somebody that knows they fucked up with you, Aries, and you were their person. It's a love situation. So for a lot of you, it's an ex wanting to come in, but scared to contact you. This person, yeah, it's like they're scared to approach you. They could feel like they don't have enough to offer you. And that's why they're just watching you on a fake account and not saying anything. But they do want to commit to you. This is somebody that wants to be in a relationship. They're on the hunt to be with you. But it's like they're scared to come forward. Yeah, the devil and the justice. Could be a Capricorn or a Libra. It's like they're obsessively watching you, but waiting for the right time. I just saw the Temperance. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Why fake account? The Knight of Wands, Tower in reverse, the Star, and the 4 of Swords reverse. Temperance and the 10 of Swords. This is somebody, yeah, 4 of Wands. They still want to be with you. Okay, but things ended badly between you and this person. And it's like they're waiting. It's like they want to keep the peace with you. They're kind of waiting to see how you feel to them, or maybe waiting for you to contact. This is somebody that is like watching you on a fake account to see, like, have you moved on? How are you feeling? Are you over what's happened? Is kind of what it feels like. I think they do have a sincere apology when they come in. Yeah, this is somebody knows. Yeah, they want to come back and apologize. They're just scared to come forward. They feel a soulmate connection. This is somebody that feels like you are their person. They don't want to let you go, but they're scared to come forward. They may feel they don't have enough to offer you, and that's why they're not coming forward. Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Hanged Man reversed. Why the Queen of Swords? Because you're showing up in the Queen of Wands, but there's somebody else here. Why Queen of Swords? Some of you, they had to let somebody else go. Like they had to let go of another situation. Like they had to let go of another relationship or something else that they were in to be with you. Okay, or that could have been the problem where they didn't. Because it feels to me, or they could be getting advice from somebody. Okay. It's an energy where they know they want to come towards you the right way. Okay. They don't want to be too affectionate. This is somebody maybe trying to get information from this Queen of Swords, how to come towards you correctly. Okay. Some of you, it could be a parent or something, like a mom. Let me see. How do you feel for this person? You feel like you can't trust them. Yeah, a lot of you feel you can't trust them at all. And that your life is happier when you've been giving to yourself. You feel like this person drained you. The devil. And I saw the devil when I first shuffled, Aries. So yeah, a lot of you feel like they're toxic. You feel like it's somebody that I just don't believe them. Okay. So let me see your advice. But they're watching you on a fake account. They want to come forward. And they could be getting advice about your connection. About when to come forward and apologize. What's your advice? Okay, stay in integrity. So just kind of stay still. Fourth house in Mars. Yeah, I feel like it's in the works. I feel like this person is wanting to come back into your life, but you're just needing to stay focused on what's going on with your life. I do see them taking action towards you very soon. They feel like you are their person. And with the Queen of Swords, I feel that could be a mother or somebody giving them advice about this connection. They want to come towards you the right way and not be too attentive. Okay. Could be a Gemini, Capricorn, Leo. Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Scorpio. I'm going to have to refresh this. I don't see you guys. All right. Hey, guys. I'm not able to see any of you. I'm so sorry. All right. Hey, Love Apples. All right. Let's see. Hey, Millie. All right. Let's go and do Taurus. Hopefully, I can see your guys' chats. All right. Let's see. At 8:39 for Taurus. All right. What do you guys need to know? Okay. Somebody's crying over you because you're ignoring them. Yeah, there's somebody that you're not paying attention to. They're crying over you. And they're trying to get information on you. Wondering why you're ignoring them. Why you're not talking to them. This is somebody that doesn't want to be insecure. Some of you, they could be doing drugs, or drugs could be significant. Or that's kind of what happened between the connection. This person, they didn't cheat on you. Okay, they didn't cheat or there's no betrayal, but there's something that's been revealed where like maybe you don't want to be with this person. Okay. Yeah, it's like you don't want to get involved with whatever's going on here. Let me see. Why crying over you and ignoring? Temperance. The Ace of Swords reverse, the Knight of Wands, and the Tower in reverse. Is Taurus ignoring this person? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles reverse. And the Six of Swords. Somebody's upset. I think this is somebody that isn't usually insecure, is what I'm seeing. It's somebody that's not usually insecure. They're pretty well aware of who they are and what they have to offer. And I think you're not responding to somebody or giving them the time of day. And it's causing them to feel insecure. It's like they don't want to be insecure. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, reverse, Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles, reverse, the Hermit. But it's like now that you're like ignoring them, not speaking to them, they feel like they're not important in your life. Yeah, and they could be talking negative to themselves, like making themselves feel a lack of worth, like they're just not important or they're not somebody of value. And I don't think it's anybody that cheated on you, but something got revealed, okay? So maybe they didn't betray you per se, but there's something you found out. King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Justice in reverse. Seven of Swords. Or they could have lied and acted like they weren't doing anything towards you. And then you found out that they actually were cheating for some of you. Or they were in another relationship. What did you find out? Because it must have been bad. Justice reverse, Seven of Swords. The Strength, the Page of Cups reverse, the Sun. I think, yeah, there's a lot of mixed signals. There's a lot of miscommunication, or they just didn't tell you the truth, is what I'm seeing here. And this person, it's like now you're not giving them the time of day because you feel cheated. You feel lied to. You're like, well, if you're going to lie about this or lie about something else, what else are you lying about? You know, it's kind of what I'm seeing. How does Taurus feel about this person? You feel like there's somebody else in their energy. You feel like there's somebody, because you're this Queen of Pentacles reverse. You feel Queen of Wands, Death reverse, Page of Swords, Devil. You feel they still have temptation to somebody else. Could be an air sign, a Scorpio, or an Aries. You feel like they still have some kind of leadway communication to somebody here. Yeah, and you're worried about it. And a lot of you feel like you may have to close the cycle out because this other person is still in their life. They still talk to them. So you could feel even like maybe this person said they were going to like cut somebody out, stop speaking to them. And then you found out they actually still have contact with that person or something like that. But they were doing you unfair, acting like they're being loyal to you, but they were doing you unfair. They were still talking to somebody else. Process your feelings is on the bottom. Communicate and knowledge. Yeah, it's like what you know is true. You guys need to talk about this. Okay, Sixth house. And it's kind of up to you whether or not you guys want to work this out. If you see you guys, you know, mending together and wanting to work whatever this is out and be together in a relationship. Yeah, there's action to work things out, I feel, of, you know, learning from this, adjusting to what's happened. But it's kind of a work in progress, is what I feel. Because a lot of you feel like you're lied to, maybe even cheated on for some of you, if it was that extent. If not, it's like the person that you told them, hey, I don't really feel comfortable you talking to this person. And then you find out they're talking to them, is what I'm seeing here. Could be a Capricorn, a Scorpio, a Leo, Aries, Libra, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Sag. All right, I'm going to refresh this one more time so I can see. All right. Hey, Janet. Hey, Anna. Okay, let's go ahead and do Gemini. All right, Gemini at 1412. All right, let's see. All right, what's going on with Gemini? What do we need to talk about? Somebody's clout hungry in your energy. They say anything, do anything, make shit up, dramatic. Ooh, divination abuser. I don't like this. There's somebody that wants drama in your life. Like they're hoping for drama in your life. Yeah, they got caught. They're getting caught. Somebody wants drama in your life. They want to make things not work out for you. Sexual protection. For some of you, somebody could be wanting somebody that you want. Like somebody is getting like sexually active with somebody that you want, or they're trying to get with that person. Okay. But you're leveling up. So there's somebody in your energy. I feel like it's somebody jealous of you, somebody that wants something that you have. You could be finding out that this person, you're getting evidence that somebody wants somebody that you've been with or you were talking to or something like that. Why clout hungry? Knight of Pentacles. Now, this could be somebody romantically. If this isn't somebody doing this to you personally, this could be somebody that you're dealing with romantically, kind of telling you whatever you want to hear. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Could be a Virgo. Five of Swords and the Six of Cups. Ooh, for a lot of you, Gemini, it's somebody trying to be in your energy. Somebody trying to get with you in a sexual way. I would be careful with sexual protection. This is somebody that could be even involved with somebody else. And they're cheating with you possibly. Yeah, they're keeping secrets. The Moon, Two of Wands reversed. Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands reversed. Yeah. Yeah, they're acting like there's somebody else not involved anymore. Lying to you, acting like they're single. So you don't have to worry. Yeah, acting like you don't have to worry about anything. Like, don't worry about it. I'm not with that person anymore. They're telling you what you want to hear. They're acting like they're there for you. This is somebody trying to get with you romantically. A lot of you, it's a Virgo. I got Cancer, Pisces. This is somebody playing games, acting like they're not with somebody else, but they could be in another relationship, and they're cheating on that person with you. And acting like you don't have nothing to worry about. They're single. Everything's fine. I'd be careful. How do you feel about this person? But they're just saying and doing whatever to get your attention. Death reverse, Page of Swords, Ten of Wands, the World. You don't know why, but you feel like you need to end this. You don't really know exactly why. There's a feeling of maybe I need to end this situation or I can't do this anymore. Because you just feel like it's too much or it's like they're too much of a burden. Or the situation, it's like it's stressing you out. Because I did see graduation day leveling up. A lot of you are leveling up or you're becoming aware that you need to get away from the situation. So I think it's somebody in your energy that they lie, they cheat, they steal to get what they want. Yeah, they're trying to enchant you. Trying to make you believe that there's something there when there isn't. I think you're needing to slow it down. Okay, and really see things for how they are. So this is somebody romantically doing this to you, and I think you need to be protected. Could be an Aries. Okay. Some of you, sadly, it's some kind of lesson that you're learning. And it's saying that you need to not continue this cycle or the situation, that you are leveling up. I think a lot of you are coming to realization of this person is just saying and doing whatever to get your attention or to get you to feed into them. But they could even still be in another relationship for a lot of you. Could be a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio. Yeah, Virgo. Aries as well. All right, let's go ahead and do Cancer at 1828. All right, let's see. One second. See if I can. Okay, I'll try to fix the chat here in a second. What's going on with Cancer? What do we need to talk about? Ooh. Shine. Your light irritates their demons. Stalker. Somebody's stalking you and they don't like what they see. They're irritated. Somebody could wear a cross necklace. They're irritated. Know when they fucked up. Outdated. Somebody feels like you got them outdated in their life. Like basically you've moved on or you're not worried about them anymore and they're mad about that. It's like you're evolving without them in your life. This person's mad. They see that you're doing well. It's like your life is doing good. Now my throat just got itchy. So that definitely could be throat chakra. Ooh, it's a frenemy. Ooh, this could be a frenemy in your life that knows they messed up. They know they were two-faced, that they had bad intentions towards you. They were some kind of person in your life that you were meant to learn from. Okay. I think there was somebody that, some of you, I don't want to be like negative and say this or like offend anybody. This person could have acted like they were fake religious. Acted like they were somebody that they weren't. You know what I mean? Because I'm kind of getting that, like somebody acting like they're holier than that. They're religious. They're a good person, and they messed up, and they act like they're religious, and they don't do nothing wrong to anybody, and it's like they're actually not a good person at all. They actually have bad intentions, and some of you, it's a friend that like they acted like they wanted the best for you. Some of you, it was a Taurus. I just saw the Hierophant. Like they came from a religious background, or acted like somebody that like they knew better. They knew that they were helping you in some way when they really weren't. They actually weren't really a good person. King of Wands reversed. Page of Wands reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Strength in reverse. Five of Swords reversed. The Moon in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person played a lot of games with you, made you feel convinced that they were somebody that they weren't. It was kind of like bad leadership is what I feel. I'm getting a bad vibe off this. This kind of feels like somebody that's a cult leader. I'm going to be honest. So I don't know if it's somebody in a relationship you were dealing with or a friend of yours. Some of you, it could have just been a masculine friend that you knew. Acted like they knew what they were talking about. They were misleading you. You felt you could trust them. But it was weak leadership. Okay, with the Strength in reverse, King of Wands reverse, it was based off of bad intentions. It wasn't somebody that was good. Okay. Why do they know they effed up? Four of Cups reversed, Magician in reverse, Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. They know that they aren't a good person. And that, yeah, you did close them out and maybe with somebody else. So for a lot of you, this could be somebody, like I said, that you were dealing with it just wasn't a good foundation. They were very misleading. It's like they kind of told you what truth that you wanted to hear, but it was not good. And there could have been a fake friend involved in this. What was the fake friend about? Justice, King of Swords reverse, Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah, there was like a fake friend that didn't see this person for how they were. So for a lot of you, there could have been maybe like a fake friend in their energy or in your energy that was maybe condoning somebody's behavior or something like that. This feels to me that there was like somebody that just wasn't in a good position. Now it could even be like it is a friend, it's nothing romantic, and it's like you realize that this fake friend was a lesson and that you need to cut your ties. Yeah, Hierophant reverse, Nine of Wands. How does Cancer feel about this person? Some of you, it was like an important lesson in your life to learn about how not everybody's your friend. They can convince you that they are, convince you that they're holier than that, but they're not a good person. They don't have good intentions. How do you feel about this person? A lot of you feel like, okay, for some of you, you feel like they messed up a relationship for you because they secretly had dibs on this person. For some of you guys could be a masculine Cancer, is kind of what I'm picking up on for some of you. If not, if you're the feminine, you just feel like this third party friend got in the way. Yeah, and you feel like this connection that you had was a strong soulmate, but this person got in the way. They fed you lies, fed you like information that wasn't true, convinced you to leave that person or whatever. It feels to me like a fake friendship. And maybe secretly that person wanted your person. Okay. Accept help, beginnings, transformation, and slow it down. Which we do have a new moon, I think, in Scorpio this month. I think it's on the 21st. I'll have to double check or something around there, like the 22nd, something like that. You're doing shadow work. Yeah. I think you're going to see somebody for how they are because you're going through a transformation and you're seeing things for how it truly is. Yep. 4th house and 11th house. So that's your energy. You're seeing how somebody was collectively in your life and what they brought to your life, basically. And some of you, sadly, it could be a family member, it could be a friend. You're realizing, man, I needed help from this person. This person didn't really provide me any help. Or, now I feel like I need more help after seeing this situation, But yeah, I think a lot of you are finding out that there was somebody that had bad intentions and they could have gotten in the way of your relationship. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo. Okay, it could be any sign. I kind of feel like they got in the way of a relationship for you. Hopefully I get to see your guys' chats. I'm sad I can't see the chats. Ooh. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do Leo. All right, Leo at 2520. All right, let's see. All right, what does Leo need to know? Oh my God, Gemini had this as well. Okay, we got clout hungry. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up, dramatic. Groupie in reverse. Moving on. Somebody feels like they're not getting your attention. So they're going to say or do whatever to get your attention. Could be somebody you're moving on from. Somebody doesn't want to run away from you. Running away in reverse. Divorce, okay, breaking a contract. This could be a soul contract situation where somebody's going to do whatever to get you back. Ooh, could be a karmic. Third party's relationship lesson. Repo in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to lose you is what it feels like. Some of you, there could have been a third party, could have been other people influencing this connection, but it looks like somebody knows you're moving on and they're trying to prevent you from moving on. Yeah, this is somebody that is spreading rumors or trying to get information for you to find something out so you don't leave or tell you whatever. Let me see. Why clout hungry and groupie in reverse? Devil in reverse. 9 of Swords. 9 of Cups reverse. King of Wands reverse. This person is codependent to you, Leo. Could be a Capricorn. Could be another Leo. They are worried that they're losing you. And they're going to say and do whatever to get you back. 2 of Swords reverse. Queen of Cups. They want your love back. This is somebody that is emotionally codependent to you. And they don't want to run away from you. They want to stay in your presence. So they're going to say and do whatever to get you back. Yeah, this is somebody that you're not speaking to. Ace of Wands, 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles reversed. They still want something desirable with you. But you're not paying attention to them. Queen of Wands reversed, 10 of Pentacles. You're focusing on your finances, your family, things of that nature. This could have been a karmic in your life. They don't want to leave. Yeah, they want to return. They want to stay where things were. 6 of Cups reverse, the Hanged Man, the Tower, and the 5 of Pentacles are reverse. They want to come back into your life after this Tower and act like things can remain the same, or you guys can still be in contact. You guys can still be in each other's lives. But I think you're already moving on. Yeah, 2 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. I think you're already moving on out of the situation. Okay, I don't even think you want this person back. They think they can come back and act like nothing's happened. How do you feel for them? The Moon in reverse. Queen of Pentacles reverse, 7 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. You don't feel like you can trust them. A lot of you feel embarrassed that like whatever truth you found out is like, man, that was humiliating. Or this person really pushed me to my limits. I don't really want to deal with them anymore. This is somebody you're turning your back on. You are moving on from. Okay. And I think it does bother you to an extent that you have to move on. But a lot of you feel embarrassed. You feel like you weren't appreciated. What's your advice? Process your feelings and communicate. So if this person does come forward, you're needing to tell them how you feel. Okay, maybe it could fix things if you communicate, but I don't know. We have Cancer in 11th house. Some of you, you don't know if you guys can go back to friends or go back to something that it was in the past because they damaged it. They lost your trust, basically. Some of you, there is a chance where you guys can work this out. You can try to rekindle things. Could be temporary. I don't know why I'm getting that. Some of you, if you do go back, it is temporary, or it's going to take a while to rebuild this connection. You can't just go back to friends or act like nothing's happened when this person did you this way. Could be a Cancer, Pisces. I have Scorpio. I have Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo. Could be any sign, Capricorn. But it was a karmic in your life. All right, Virgo at 29:59. What does Virgo need to know? Make sure to hit that like button, guys. I appreciate it. What's Virgo need to know? There's something bothering you, or this person's bothered. Let's see. Ego. Hurt ego getting in the way of relationship. There could be somebody that is bothered by something, but their ego isn't showing you that. Fake friend. Okay, I got promiscuous reverse and keeping a promise. Okay, I got extra. Sneaky link in reverse. I don't like this. I feel there's a fake friend in your energy. I think what's going on is you are like intimately with somebody and you've told some friend not knowing that they're not your friend, that they're fake. And I think this person's going to start drama and say things out of spite to hurt you about a situation romantically you're dealing with. Because they want to get a reaction, they want to bother you. Yeah, the devil and the 6 of wands, they want to feed their ego, or they want to feed into something or upset you. I don't like this. It's like this person wants to purposely bother you about something. Why unbothered and reversed? So they want to bother you. The Fool, the Strength, the Sun, and the Page of Wands. Justice and the Four of Swords. Feels like a fake friend. For a lot of you, you're excited about somebody new that you're with. And it's not a sneaky link. It's like somebody that you're kind of starting to get to know. Some of you, there is sexual activity with the Page of Wands where you're kind of intimately getting with somebody. And you've told a friend thinking they're your friend, and they've given you negative advice with the Four of Swords, to the point where you're overthinking a situation. It's sad. It's like you were thinking really positive. You were feeling really optimistic about somebody that you're seeing. Some of you, it's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, could be a Libra. And this fake friend is making you worry about something. Why fake friends? Promiscuous reverse. 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands, the Moon in reverse, and the 7 of Wands. Yeah, it's like they're giving you information that could be true, or it was past information. Like if they know this person or they know something about it, they're giving you, yeah, some like negative advice where it's making you not see things in a better way. Like you were very optimistic about this person that you were seeing, and then you have this fake friend that's giving you negative advice, like telling you like, oh, well, I don't really know if you should, give this person, this attention, or maybe they're a player. How do you know they're not only seeing you? You know what I mean? It's something like that, which is weird. I just had that happen to me actually, like last week. I had a friend that I thought was my friend do that to me. So, or it's, I don't know, or it just came off a certain way. You know what I mean? Very not supportive is what it is. It's very not supportive. It's giving jealousy, or it's giving like, I don't really want you with this person vibes. Why are they being extra? Like they're doing something on purpose. Yeah, it's like they don't want you to continue seeing this new person, this fake friend. They want to put an end to it because they want you stuck with somebody else, or they want you, for some of you, they're like, oh, maybe you should go back to your ex, or should you really move on from this person? And you know what I mean? I think this fake friend wants to keep you stuck because they're jealous. Queen of Wands reverse, 3 of Swords, because you're the Empress and you can have whoever you want. You have a fake friend in your energy that wants you to be like in a shitty life with them. It's like, oh, well, if you move on with this possible love interest, you could actually do better than me. You could possibly get married, or you could have a better life. It's like they sadly want to keep you stuck. It's like, no, you need to just, I want to drag you to hell where I'm at. You know what I mean? And it is. It's like, no, I want you to be heartbroken and sad. Some of you, it's a person that's like, I want you sad and depressed so we can go to the bar together and pick up men. I don't want you with somebody. I don't want you in a relationship. I want you single like me, and I want you to go to the bar with me and pick up guys. But if you're in a relationship, you can't do that. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's a friend that's like, they're mad. It's like, I don't want you with this person because then you're not available for me, is what it feels like. How do you feel, Virgo, about this person? You feel like they're supportive, but that's going to come to an end. 4 of Wands to the Tower, the Judgment reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Everything you thought of this person, it's like it's going to hit you. You're going to have this sad realization that, oh, maybe this person's not who I thought they were. This friend is what I'm getting. So you thought this friend was like your bestie for the resty. They're awesome. They're amazing. I love them. Smoochy, smoochy. They do nothing wrong. I would trust them with my life, kind of thing. And then you're having the sad realization, the Tower, Judgment reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse. I really don't know shit about this person, or they're really not who I thought they were. Some of you, it's a Scorpio. So there's a fake friend in your energy that's purposely not wanting you to be with somebody, because then you're not available for them. It's kind of what it feels like. Yeah, you have some kind of new beginning. Yeah, a lot of you have new love. But there's a fake friend that's holding you back because they don't want you, they want you single. They want you to live in the past, or just to be in a past situation. Yeah, a lot of you have new love. Yeah, you're expanding with Jupiter. Yeah, a lot of you expanding, you're growing, and there's a friend that's trying to stop that. And they're trying to give you negative advice where you end the situation because they want you to stay single. And it's selfish, really. It's selfish. They want you not to be with somebody else because they want you all to themselves. Some of you, they might even have a crush on you. That's kind of what it sounds like to me, Virgo. For some of you, they could have a crush on you, this friend, or they just want you single. One of the two. Could be a Scorpio, could be an Aries, an Aquarius, a Cancer. Strong Scorpio and Cancer here. Libra, Leo as well. Gonna refresh this. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Ashley. Pretty pink eyes. Good morning, everybody. Sorry I'm not seeing the chat. I might try to go on my laptop after this if I do another reading. 3654 and see if it works that way. See if it's just my phone acting up. All right, let's see what we got. What we got for Libra. What do you guys need to know? Too busy winning in their head. Overthinking, stressed. Same shit, different day. Okay, this could be you. I'll see you here in a second. This could be your energy. Outdated. Okay, there's something that you're trying to succeed with, but you're overanalyzing a situation. And you're trying to have realization. And you're upset. Some of you, Libra, this is you. You're upset about something that's causing you mental confusion. It's something from the past. Where you're acting like you're not bothered by it, but you are. So this could be you. Let me see. You can feel like somebody acts like they're too busy to talk to you or something as well. Why too busy winning in their head? The Temperance, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Okay, let me see. Libra, is this your energy? Are you the Queen of Wands? Three of Cups reverse. Page of Wands. Seven of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Somebody, yeah, Three of Pentacles reverse. There's an energy where you're upset, where somebody is too busy for you. Now, this could be a relationship because I'm getting a masculine energy. So this could be somebody where you're in your head about them, or like they don't have time for me. They act like they're too busy. And it's somebody maybe from the past, or like you want to reconnect with this person, but it's like you're in your head about it because you feel rejected, or you feel like they're not going to make time for you. Is this somebody you want to talk to in the past, or a friend? Nine of Cups, the King of Cups reversed. High Priestess, Seven of Swords reversed. You're also thinking about a conversation you want to have with this person from the past, but you don't know if this person's in a good emotional state or a good headspace because you don't really have any kind of attention from this person. It looks like a love situation where you've had time to reflect. You want to talk to them, but you don't want them to act irrational. And I think you're not irrational. You're in this energy of being balanced, okay? So you guys could have Sag in your chart, but yeah, you're in this energy of you've kind of let go of the past. You're healing, but you're afraid, yeah, this masculine, if you have a conversation with them, they're going to get triggered or upset. And maybe you feel like that's why they're avoiding you. Like they know this conversation's going to happen. They know you guys want to talk about something. Because it looks like somebody is acting too busy. They're putting you off and ignoring you because they're avoiding some kind of conversation is what it looks like. How do you feel about them? Page of Cups. Six of Wands, Ace of Swords reverse, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups and the Judgment. I mean, you feel like it's your person, but you feel like they act like they're too busy, they're avoiding you, they're irrational or irritable about something. And you're trying to figure out, like, how can I conversate to them? How can I talk to them? I don't feel like they're paying me much attention, or they're just avoiding what I'm trying to say. Yeah, and I feel like you've already accepted responsibility. You already see your side of things, and there's boundaries. So you could feel like this person is putting up boundaries instead of, taking accountability for something. That's what it feels like somebody's avoiding. Yeah, the Sun here. There's something that you're wanting to talk about on a personal level that you feel like this masculine is avoiding. It's like they're not making plans with you. They're not making time for you. They're trying to put something off because they don't want to have this conversation. A lot of you, yeah, it's like they're blocking you out with their job or their career, acting like they're working a lot. They're too busy because they don't want to take accountability for something of their doing. Okay. So this looks like a love situation where it's a person you feel like is your soulmate, Two of Cups, Judgment, but they're avoiding you for whatever reason. Scorpio, Aries, could be a Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, or Sagittarius. All right, Scorpio, happy birthday at 4128. All right, let's see. All right, Scorpio, what do we need to know? All right, love on the brain. Okay, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. Spiritual hater came out reversed. Enforcer. Somebody could be forcing their way into your life. Dreaming about you, nostalgic. But they're bringing drama. They're bringing drama, though. Total drama and sexual protection. Somebody ghosted you. Okay, so this person, I think what's going on is they're coming back, forcing their way into your life. Okay. And it's because they don't want you to rebound. They know that you might be rebounding or trying to find somebody else. I think they're afraid. They're trying to block you, I feel, from being with somebody else. Is what it feels like to me. They're blocking you from being with another person here. Because they still have feelings for you. Yeah, Three of Wands, Two of Wands, Five of Cups, reverse, and Death. They're afraid that it's coming to an end. So there's somebody, Scorpio, that is kind of waiting for you to come forward, wanting to hear from you. And it looks like, yeah, they've been waiting and they're getting a little bit upset that nothing has changed. Or there's not much, effort maybe. This person is going to be bringing a lot of drama. This Ten of Wands, Six of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. I think they're going to be accusing you. They're going to be accusing you of getting with other people because it's like some of you, I don't like this energy. It's like they're they're like gaslighting you and acting like you did something to them or you were doing something against them or something like that. That's why you're not talking to them because you're getting with other people or something like that. I think it's somebody that ghosted you or there hasn't been contact. They're going to come in very abruptly. Yep, Five of Swords. Playing mind games with you. Four of Swords reverse, Eight of Wands, and the Four of Wands reverse. The Fool, Six of Pentacles reverse. Somebody that it's like they're just bringing a lot of chaos to your life. And it's somebody you haven't talked to in a while. They're going to be forcing their way into your life, causing a lot of drama. Somebody you haven't talked to in a while. I think they're going to be bringing up the past, like word vomit. Like, oh my God, you did this to me. Or, you know what I mean? Just yelling at you, basically. And they're mad because they feel like you've put them off or you wasted their time or something like that. How do you feel about this person? Page of Cups, Queen of Wands, Page of Swords, King of Wands reverse. I mean, you want to entertain it, I feel. I feel like you do kind of like this person and you are attracted to them, but you feel like they don't take rejection very well or they have a chip on their shoulder because it's kind of like they're coming in like a bat out of hell. Okay, is what I'd have to say. With the King of Wands reverse, Knight of Swords reverse, it's like they're acting like this information they have is factual when it might not even be factual. Some of you, it's all in their head. Like, oh, you cheated on me, or oh, you left me for Jennifer, or you know what I mean, or something stupid like that. Or vice versa. If it's a man, it's like, oh, you left me for someone else, or and I think you were protected by this person. I think you were protected for a while not to be involved with this person because they weren't really in a good energy. I think they're still not in a good energy. And I think that's why there's been blockages. But I think you like this person and you want to entertain it, but they're coming in like a bat out of hell. And that's not very attractive. You know, at least not to me. I hate that. When somebody comes in and like accuses you of shit, like, oh, I haven't talked to you in 5 years, but thank you for cheating on me. You know what I mean? Or something stupid like that. It's like, okay, shut up. Release blocks. So yeah, there's some kind of blockage getting released between you and this person. Stay in integrity. Could be a fire sign. Like I said, they're coming in like a bat out of hell. Fire and Chiron. There's some kind of healing this person wants to have with you, healing conversation, but they're not saying it the right way, or they're coming in a shitty way. Okay. Yeah, Libra. It's like they want to work things out. They want to bring peace, but they're not really coming in a peaceful mind. Okay. They're coming in, like I said, like a bat out of hell, kind of crazy, not really saying things the right way. But you are attracted to this person, so part of you is like, oh, maybe I'll take them back, or oh, maybe I'll just overlook it, you know. But there could be a red flag, so that's the only bad thing, because I did see that. Like, they're coming back, but there's red flags. Okay, and it's not a rebound, it's somebody that you've already been with, so it's not like a person new, it's somebody you already have past history with. So some of you, it's an Aries, Leo, Sag. I have Gemini. I have fire and air here the most, so it could be a fire sign, air sign, or fire with air, air with fire. Pisces could be another Scorpio, but I'm getting strong fire and air. All right, I'm going to refresh this. All right, hey everybody. All right, let's go ahead and do Sagittarius. Sorry, I have to keep refreshing this. I just want to see everybody's chats because I'm not able to. 4726. All right, Sag. And I'm probably going to have to use my laptop after this to do, if I want to do another reading, I'll probably have to use that. All right, Sag, what's coming up for you? What do you need to know? What's going on? Okay, you're moving on from something. Thank you, next. That's where I'm at. Dust it off. Damn, you're dusting something off. You're like, screw you. Moving on. Somebody's in their feelings about you because you're moving on from them. And it's somebody that you have like some kind of contract with, and they don't want to break the contract, or they don't want to like get you out of their life, but you're moving on, you're dusting it off, you're not worried. Somebody's going to be revealing something to you. They're going to be spilling the beans to you, or revealing their feelings, maybe. I don't think it's anything bad. I think somebody's going to be telling you how they feel because they feel you're moving on. Yeah, they're scared, they're upset, they have heavy emotions. Could be a karmic person, or there was a karmic involved. Let's see. Why moving on, Sag? Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords reverse, Seven of Wands in the World reverse. Somebody that you have unfinished business with. You're kind of at this point of like, I'm sick of worrying about this. I don't feel like things are moving forward. There's a lack of effort. I think you're debating whether or not you should move on. And for a lot of you, it looks like you're making a decision to kind of give up on something, is what it feels like here. Somebody's in their feelings about you. Okay, and I think they want to make it known. High Priestess reverse, Eight of Cups reverse, Six of Cups reverse, Ten of Wands reverse. Yeah, there's some of you, it's a water sign. I'm getting heavy water here. If not, it's just their emotions. But somebody's wanting to reveal their feelings, Sag. King of Cups, Five of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this person's coming back to tell you how they feel. Because they feel you're moving on. They feel you're letting them go. And this is somebody that I think is trying to prevent you from moving on, is what it looks like here. And they think, well, maybe my feelings matter, where you're going to like not want to leave because I tell you how I feel. Why spilling the beans? Yeah, this person's coming back. Six of Swords reverse. Queen of Cups reverse. Ace of Wands. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Because it looks like they haven't been trying. And because it looks like they haven't been trying, they're afraid they're going to lose you. So this is somebody revealing like, hey, I still care. Hey, I still want to work this out. You know, I haven't abandoned you. You know, I know you don't really know how I feel about you, but I haven't forgot about you, or I still care. How does Sag feel? Oh, it could be a Cancer or a Scorpio. The Moon in reverse, Chariot reverse, Judgment reverse, and the Strength reverse. Hanged Man reverse, Four of Swords, Wheel of Fortune reverse. How you feel is that you're exhausted. You're tired, and you don't know if you want to pursue this person again. It's draining. I think it's emotionally and physically draining. A lot of you, it is a karmic, or it's somebody in your life where there's just been a lot of like push and pull, you know. You feel exhausted. A lot of you don't know if you should hold on to this anymore. I kind of think you want to let this person go, but it's hard. What's your advice? Protection, shadow work, and support. Okay, well, you have support at this time. Okay. And you are doing some shadow work. Okay, Leo. It's saying to follow your heart, basically. Water. Yeah, a lot of you, it's a water sign. Whether or not you want to be in a situation with this person, maybe even like feel out your emotions. Do I feel supported? Do I feel cared for by this person? Would it really be my best benefit to be in this person's life again? Because it does look like somebody coming back, telling you how they feel, but it's like unexpected. You don't know how this person feels. Some of you don't see this coming. And it's like, you feel like you're at like a stop and, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know if I should let them back in, if I should move on. I think you're to this point of like, I just want to cut them free is what I'm seeing. And a lot of you, it could be a karmic. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, strongly, fixed sign. Okay. But I strongly got water here. Could be a Leo as well. All right, Cappy. 5919 or 5219, sorry. 5219. What we got for Cappy? What does Cappy need to know? Okay, shine. Your light irritates their demons. Okay, crying over you in reverse and photo proof. Okay, so I think this person's mad that you're not crying. I think you're not crying over them. And this person's mad. And they're getting proof that you're not upset about them. Yeah. Like you're not insecure anymore. This is somebody that still feels a connection, but you're not crying over them. You're not sad over them anymore. And oh my God, this person's mad because it looks like you're happy. Some of you Capricorn, you're the happiest you've ever been. You're not crying over them. You don't care. You're enjoying life. You're smiling. And this person's pissed. Because it's somebody that like you're codependent or you were chained to at one point, or there was some kind of toxic situation. I think this person's mad that you're happy and you're living your best life. They want you to be upset. They want you to be hurt. Okay, whoever they are. Yeah, I just saw the Three of Swords. Why are they mad that you're not crying over them? King of Swords reversed. Three of Swords. Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. It's like you should be sad, or you should miss me, or you should be affected by this. So this person thinks that you should be holding on to them, you should be upset, and they realize that you're not, that you really don't care if there's contact or not. You're just doing whatever you want with your life, living your best self. Okay, so I think it's somebody that's mad that you're living your best life. You don't care if you talk to them or not. It's not really affecting you anymore. You're not crying over them, and this person's pissed. It's like you're not insecure about this anymore. You're not upset. Yeah, it's like you really don't care if you talk to them or not. You're in this Empress energy. It's like, be in my life or don't. Look, you got the Devil. Like, this person's mad. It's like, you should miss me. You should be upset by me. You should be upset over the situation. And you're not. You're living your best life. Yeah, this person's mad. Seven of Swords. Hanged Man reverse. Ten of Cups reverse. Temperance. It's like, man, did I even mean anything to you at all? Because it's like you're living your best life. You're happy. It looks like you're happier now that you freed yourself from me is kind of what I'm getting. And this person's pissed. And they're watching you just living your best life, not caring. How do you feel about this person? They drained you? Yeah. A lot of you feel like they drained you and there really wasn't a soul connection. A lot of you could have felt like it was lies, maybe even a lustful situation. Yeah, 3 of Cups. I mean, a part of you misses them, but I don't think you really want to waste time talking to them anymore. Some of you feel like you're ready to just kind of date other people or see somebody else because you don't want to waste your time on them. That it was just a waste. Okay? Your advice is stay in integrity in the past. So just keep moving forward, I feel. Try not to let the past reflect, or like don't be upset about the past as much. Try to move forward from it. Yeah, you have abundance coming in. So your life is getting a lot better. Don't be dwelling on the past because you have so much better coming in. It's my advice to you, Gemini. Yeah. So there's new experiences. There's new people to be with. I wouldn't waste your time being upset over this person when you're coming up in this Empress energy and you have abundance in your life. And I think this person's mad. And they're trying to make you feel insecure and they can't. Could be an Aquarius, a Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Capricorn, a Gemini, and Aquarius. All right, let's go ahead and do Aquarius. What do you guys need to know? 5628. All right, Aquarius. There's some kind of dirty offer. Yeah, somebody's getting information on you. Dirt digging, looking for dirt on you. Dirty offer. Somebody could be paying somebody to like get information on you. Or like giving somebody something to get information on you. Yeah, I'd be careful. There's somebody that is in your energy that is showing up because they're paid or somebody's making them or something. Yeah, somebody's trying to get some kind of realization about you or find things out. Whether or not you're dating somebody new. Yeah, so there's somebody in your energy that is kind of showing up in your energy is kind of like watching you to see if you're moving on to somebody else. I think it's your ex doing this where they're having other people get involved to see what you're up to. Watching you, getting information of some sort. Because I feel like you're not upset about them. Why dirty offer? Ace of Cups. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Star in reverse and the 2 of Wands in reverse. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords. Yeah, there's somebody that is watching you. And they don't want you to move on. Some of you, I don't want to be negative and say this, for some of you, I hope this person isn't setting somebody up, acting like this person's into you to get information. So it's like somebody is like telling somebody, like, oh, hey, you should act like you're into Aquarius, act like you want to date them, and kind of get some information. That's kind of what it feels like. Because you need to be cautious before proceeding. Yeah. Yeah, because somebody is leading somebody to do this. Okay. There's somebody that is still hurt by you. And I think they're telling somebody else to act like they're into you or to come towards you with some kind of date or offer so they can get information on you. To see if you'll like kind of testing you. Yeah, Justice reverse, Page of Wands reverse. 8 of Swords reverse, the Temperance. They want to see if you'd go for it, the Fool in reverse. They want to see if you'd go for this new person. See if you really still care about them or not. Or are you quick to move on to somebody else? Are you quick to find another person? So it's like they're testing you. Page of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. They're testing you, Aquarius, to see like, okay, well, I'm going to have this other person show up in your inbox and ask you out on a date. Are you going to take that person's offer? You know, are you really in love with me like you say you are? It's kind of what I'm seeing here. So I think they're setting you up with somebody to kind of test you to see if you take it. How do you feel about this person? 3 of Swords. So with your ex, you're upset. 9 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, reverse, 4 of Swords. You're heavily affected by this. That's all you think about is what went wrong between you and this person. But I'd be careful. I think they're setting you up with somebody new, acting like they're going on a date with you or they're interested in you as a test to see if you've moved on, to see if you've let them go. But you're still hurting. So for a lot of you, you might not take this opportunity. You might not go for it. You might not be ready to, because you're showing up that you're still hurt over your ex. Yeah, meant to be and support. So I think this connection is supported. And you are meant to be with this person. But fourth house and Cardinal, I feel like they need to bring in more of initiation. So I'm getting this ex. They need to be more, showing initiative, showing you that they're interested is what it feels like here. Okay. But they are going to be, playing mind games with you. But what's the mind games get? When they feel like you guys are meant to be and they want to come together with you, then why are they acting like they want you with somebody else or playing this game, Okay, so you guys could be dealing with a Leo, an Aries, Sagittarius, Libra. Could be a fixed sign, Aquarius. All right, let's go ahead and do Pisces. 10107. What does Pisces need to know? Okay, well, I got karmic friends in reverse, crying over you in reverse, legal issues reverse. I feel like you guys cut somebody out of your life and you're not upset about it. I think there was a friend that was karmic, or it was close to being karmic, and you're not upset about these people leaving your life. Yeah, they were toxic. So you've cut toxic people out of your life, and it was for the best. Okay? I think you were meant to cut these people out. Yeah, there was red flags. Okay, and rebound in reverse. Okay, there could have been, so maybe there's karmic friends interfering with your guys' situation, or it simply was, for some of you, you were dealing with somebody like a friend that like wanted your leftovers, that wanted your scraps. But they went towards your rebounds. They went towards other people you were into. Yeah, there were shady people in your energy. They were tiptoeing, acting shady around you. And I think there was warning signs. I think you realize that there was karmic friends that you can't really trust. And I think if you feel this way, that you've already cut them out. Why karmic friends reverse, crying over you reverse? 4 of Pentacles reverse, 3 of Wands reverse. 3 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. Yeah, it's like you lose some. Okay, what is it? You gain some, you lose some is what I feel. So you've lost some friends that were karmic, but the good thing is you have better people in your life now, better people you can support, or they support you. Because I feel like, you did lose some people that were karmic, or maybe one person in particular, but now you have better people in your life. Now the friends that you have in your life aren't toxic, and they actually are supportive of you and care. Okay, why toxic? Yeah, the World. You cut these toxic people out. The Star, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups reverse. You cut these toxic people out of your life because you wanted more. You wanted to evolve, and you felt like you couldn't evolve if you had these people in your life, that they would be dragging you down. There was red flags here. Yeah. And you just don't want to fight for it anymore. I think you felt this way for a while, that somebody was very draining of your energy. Or it was somebody that you didn't really feel like you gained anything from having them in your life. There was always suspicion too of like, I can't really fully trust this person. I think a lot of you, it was a friend, and you just are happier since they're not in your life. You feel like they stalled your life too. They caused a lot of delays and blockages for you. And some of you with rebound reverse, you could feel like they would try to get with people that you were interested with. Yeah. Like they would go towards somebody. Yeah. You had a fear about that. And that's why you're moving on. You feel like these people, maybe they would even try to go after your exes or something like that. Or they were just a grimy person. How do you feel? Knight of Swords. 7 of Wands reversed. Page of Wands reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah, you feel like it was draining. Like you didn't get anything from the situation. If it was a friend, it's like I didn't get anything from this friendship. It was more like, just they made me aggravated. I felt aggravated. I felt backed in a corner. I felt like I couldn't really do anything in the friendship. Like it just wasn't pleasant. All right. Take a risk, the law of attraction, and patience. So your vice is to attract things in, okay, that you feel you're guided to attract, whatever this is. Pisces and Neptune. So following your dreams are very significant. And we do have Neptune in retrograde right now. So you could be feeling like maybe if it's from the past or something that you're wanting to achieve from the past, you're taking a risk. And it looks like you are following your dreams and you're going after whatever this is. So your dreams are significant with the star here, the world. I wouldn't give up on your dreams. But I do feel there was toxic people in your energy. They could be a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Gemini, Pisces. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and do members' questions in a second. I'm going to go ahead and start with the ones that I already have wrote down, and then you guys can ask in the chat. So let's start with Ashley. It's 10602. All right, what needs to be revealed for Ashley? Okay, well, it looks like you're not waiting for something anymore. You're happy. I got laughter, TikTok reverse, and lift off in reverse. So it looks like you're happy where things are going in your life, Ashley. It looks like you're not waiting around and you're happy. You could be happy that you're getting out of a relationship. Okay. Yeah, you could be making a decision to get out of a relationship that you've been waiting and there's not any movement in the situation. Because it looks like you're happy now with the 9 of Pentacles that you're getting out of a relationship. I mean, you're kind of sad about it, but it's like I've wasted time and this person played mind games. Okay, 4 of Wands reverse. So yeah, it looks like you're not waiting around for something anymore. And you are making a decision to be single. It's kind of what it feels like. All right, let's go ahead and do Kitty. Good things coming. 10710. What are the good things coming to Kitty? Well, I don't know if this is good, but there's somebody still in your energy that is attached to you. But it looks like you are releasing this person. Okay, you're ending something that was toxic. So there's this unhealthy person in your life that did sex, drugs, alcohol. They were codependent. It looks like you're ending that situation. You're getting out of this codependent relationship. Yeah, you're freeing yourself of it. Hanged Man reverse, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, Page of Swords. Yeah, it's like I no longer want this person to drain me and consume me. It looks like you're finally breaking this contract of the situation. So you're releasing from this codependent relationship or person, and you're giving more to yourself. And it looks like it's going to be beneficial. You're putting this energy into yourself and not this person anymore. So it looks like you are releasing some kind of toxic or unhealthy attachment to somebody here. All right, Veronica, energy and love. 10826. What's the energy and love for Veronica? There's somebody that wants to be with you, but they don't want to cheat. Okay, they're trying to avoid cheating on somebody for you. I got running here and cheating in reverse. So I think this could be somebody married possibly or in a relationship. They're trying to avoid cheating on their significant other, but they want to be with you. Yeah, it's like they're having to make a decision between you and somebody else. Because it's like they want to be with you, Veronica, but they're also, I think, in a situation where they can't be with you. Yeah, it's like they want to pursue you romantically, but they're giving to another situation. So it could be somebody that's already involved. They don't want to cheat on that person, but they want to be with you. And they feel like it is destined to be with you. And they're trying to make the proper decision. What's best for the two of you? Or what should they do? So that's what I'm seeing here. There's somebody that's try not to do something that they're later going to regret, but they want to take a chance for you, is what it feels like. All right, let's go ahead and do Erica at 109.44. What's going on with you and the third party? Or the third party situation? Okay, well, there's still physical attraction between the third party, but I think they're missing you. I think they're thinking about your connection when they're with this person, is what it looks like. They're missing you while they're with them, is what I'm seeing. Now I'm getting that song by Aaliyah, If Your Girl Only Knew. That you were trying to get with me. What would she do? If your girl only knew. Okay, well, it's like they're with this person, but they're thinking about you. Yeah. They're wanting to communicate. I think there's tension between him and the third party. I think there's tension. There's a lot of like aggression that they can't be with you. Yeah, they're thinking heavily about you while they're with this other person, is what it feels like. So there's still this attraction to this third party, or there's still some kind of sexual desire here, but they're thinking about you and wondering what's going on with you while they're with this other person, is what I'm seeing, Erica. All right, let's go ahead and do Janet at 111.05. Wow, 111. Let me get some coffee real quick. How will Ryan feel when Lacey was on his live? Oh, how did Ryan feel when she was on his live? How did Ryan feel? Not happy. The Sun in reverse. 3 of Swords. Page of Pentacles reverse. 8 of Wands. It's like it stirs up bad feelings. I don't know. It's like it stirs up bad feelings when he sees her, and I think it makes him a little bit aggravated. It's like he doesn't want to see her on there. Yeah, it's like he's aggressive. Like he's like, get away, 7 of Wands. Yeah. It makes him bring up the past, and it's like he don't like seeing her name. It's like he don't even like seeing her name show up. He don't like see anything about her because it brings back bad memories, or it's like something he doesn't want to revisit, is what it feels like. So it's like he's pissed off when she's on the live because he doesn't want to think about her or think about what's happened between them. He could even feel betrayed by her, or that she did something kind of like dishonest to him. And when he sees her name on there, it's like, okay, now remember what you did to me or how you treated me. You know what I mean? So not very pleasant. He's not happy with it. Sun reverse, 7 of Wands. Very angry. All right, let's do Antoinette at 112.33. What are the good things coming to Antoinette? Well, it looks like somebody is not really fighting for something anymore. Somebody is not rebelling against this relationship. Somebody could realize that you're done, Antoinette, and they're not fighting for this anymore. Or like not trying so hard to keep you because they realize that you're not really wanting them anymore. Yeah. I think it's a person you're dealing with. I think they're letting you move on. And it's sad. They know that you are detaching emotionally from them. And I think he's giving you space and letting you make the decision if you want to leave or not, is what it feels like. I think he's upset about it. 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, King of Cups, 2 of Cups reverse. But with the Queen of Cups reverse, it's kind of your energy of like, do you still want to entertain this? And even though he still wants you, it's like he's letting you make the decision. Well, it's kind of up to you if you want to stay in this relationship or not. I think he's making the decision yours and letting you decide what you want to do, is what it looks like. All right, let's go ahead and do Amethyst, 113.47. Let's see, do you and your ex still feel each other spiritually? Do you and your ex still feel each other spiritually? Yeah, okay, I got the 8 of Wands, 5 of Swords reverse, King of Cups reverse, 6 of Cups reverse, 4 of Wands reverse, the Emperor. Yeah, I feel like he is still your divine counterpart, Amethyst. And I think you guys are upset about how things have ended between you guys. And you both are like not happy that you guys aren't in each other's lives anymore. So I think there is still this connection spiritually, Eight of Wands, where I think he does try to send you messages, the Emperor, where he wants to deliver of like, hey, I'm not mad at you anymore. Hey, we can still resolve this. I think, deep down, he doesn't want to move on from you. And he would like to reconnect with the connection, the two of you coming back together. So I feel with the Emperor, he is still in your energy with the Eight of Wands. And he could be sending you messages in the 5D. So by dreams or, other messages you see, it's because he doesn't want to let you go, is what it feels like. All right, let's go ahead and do B at 1:15:09. Let's see. Should I appeal final warning at work? So should you appeal the final warning? Let's see. Should you appeal the final warning? I would definitely address it. Yeah, I would definitely address whatever the situation is. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles reverse, the Chariot reverse. Because I don't think you're really going to get anywhere unless if you talk about the situation. So whatever's going on at work, I think you do need to address it and kind of get a game plan of what's moving forward, what's next, because you need some kind of financial backup. Okay, so you need to talk to people at work like, hey, where's this headed? What could be a possible situation? I need to know so I can be financially stable and on my own. Okay, it's kind of what I'm seeing here. So I feel like you should address the situation and talk to them about what's going on. All right, Danielle at 1:16:15. Let's see whatever comes out for Danielle. Okay, you're feeling a lot of emotions right now because there's some kind of player in your energy. They could be a karmic in your energy, or they're coming off karmic, Danielle. But it looks like there's a lot of highs and lows right now. Somebody's hot and cold with you. The Devil, as I say that, could be a Capricorn. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands reverse, Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're stuck on somebody and you're feeling at a wit's end of like, I don't know what else to do. I feel I can't fight for this anymore. There's somebody, it's like you're sick and tired of being stressed about, Danielle. They could be, like I said, a karmic if they're not a Capricorn. It's just an energy of like they're draining you and consuming you. And it feels like they're playing games and not settling down with you. And you're stuck. You don't know what to do. All right, let's go ahead and do Nia. 1:17:20. What will happen next in love? What will happen next in love for Nia? Well, somebody's not going to love bomb you, so that's good. But they are open for something intimately. Now, I'm also getting, though, there could be somebody in your energy wanting something casual. Or maybe they're not really wanting to settle down. Because you do have somebody, like, sexually coming towards you. But I don't know about a relationship. So let's see. Yeah, there's somebody that's going to tell you, like, they're not really sure if they want a commitment, but they would like to pursue something with you. I'm kind of getting this could be somebody coming back around. I'm getting a Virgo, Aquarius, or a Scorpio because Eight of Cups reverse. I feel it's somebody with past history you've had an ending with, Nia. I think they are coming back, but they're being clear and direct with you. I'm open for just whatever this is casually, but I don't know about a relationship. It's kind of what it feels like. And you both could be very busy people, or maybe you're not wanting any kind of relationship right now. But I do see somebody coming back here. All right, Jean, 1:18:33. Whatever comes out for Jean. And I will refresh the live here in a second, guys, if you are asking questions. I'm just catching up with the ones that I'm already have wrote down. And then I'll look at the live in a second. All right, Jean, whatever comes out. Ooh. Somebody wants to wine and dine you. You got somebody new, Jean, coming in. A new boo. Somebody new wanting to take you out. Yeah, somebody asking you out. Eight of Wands, Seven of Cups reverse. So you have some kind of date coming up here. But I don't really know if you're going to... You might end up rejecting this person or not really sure if you're interested in them. Because it looks like whoever this person is, maybe it's not somebody you're physically drawn to, or maybe it's somebody you don't really know if you want to give to it. You could still be healing from another situation where you're kind of detached in love and not really wanting anything right now. You have somebody new in your energy, but it looks like, Jean, you might be either turning them down or going on one date and then that's it. Like just one date and that's it. But there is somebody wanting to pursue you. It could be a fire sign. I have Aries, Leo, Sag, but you're turning them down. All right, Angel at 119.56. What are the good things coming? Good things coming to Angel. Okay. Well, I think soon you're going to get some kind of receipt. Somebody's getting exposed for something shady that they did to you, Angel. I think it's in the works. Yeah, it's going to be finalized soon. You're going to get some kind of information about somebody being shady, doing something illegal. Yeah, it's about to be sent to you. You're going to get this soon. Very soon. It could be during Sagittarius season. Temperance, Four of Cups reverse, World reverse, Hierophant reverse. Yeah, somebody is going to be told on for the shitty things they've done to you. You're going to find something out about somebody financially, that they were doing something shady, deceitful behind your back. I'm kind of feeling like if it's not somebody you already know about, it's a situation where it's like, I feel like if you already know the situation, it's like they're just coming clean. I think maybe you're finally getting peace with the situation, or finally things are coming full circle for you. So maybe you're finally getting what you deserve back by the situation. But it looks very good. It looks like with the Temperance, you know, everything's in divine timing. You're eventually going to get the truth about something or finally get something closed out. So it looks good. All right, Mitzi, 121.26. What's the intentions of the Aquarius guy? What's the intentions of the Aquarius? 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles reverse, 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords reverse. Okay, well, it looks like he's wanting to possibly see where things go. It looks like he's kind of going into it fastly, though. Like he's fastly coming towards you, really feeling comfortable in your energy and thinking about being with you. Yeah, it looks like he's making a decision whether or not he wants to commit or sees this as long-term. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles and a Hierophant. Well, this could end up being a relationship. But you might have to make a decision towards somebody else, whether or not you want this other person or not. Because it looks like 9 of Cups, a Hierophant, the 10 of Pentacles. He knows exactly what he wants. But it's kind of up to you if you still want to pursue somebody else. It looks like you have another option. So it looks like he wants something long-term. Or he's wanting to get to that point. All right, Terry, 122.40. What's coming next week for you? What's coming next week for Terry? Okay, there's something that you're needing to cleanse. There's an energy kind of hanging on to you, I think romantically or just negativity you're needing to release. There is somebody new in your energy, Terry. So some kind of new love, new experience. It looks like next week you're needing to detoxify from something that you're holding on to. Yeah, you're needing to let go of something from the past here. Yeah. I think you're needing to make peace with the past, that a situation, yeah, this person did you this way, because you might be holding resentment or anger towards a person. Maybe you feel like they never fully apologized or came clean about what they did. It's telling me like you're just needing to let the past go and just move forward and not dwell on what's happened. Queen of Swords, the Lovers. It could be a very hard situation where it's somebody you wanted to be with. And you're just kind of telling yourself right now, I can't really dwell on them or focus on them. So looks like next week you do have somebody new in your energy, but you're kind of hanging on to whoever this other person is. All right, 123.58 for Alexis. Okay, what's headed your way with Mercury retrograde? What's headed your way with Mercury retrograde? Damn, somebody wants to be with you. Somebody wants to be in a relationship. Somebody I feel like you've put time and energy into. So it could be CJ. Somebody wants to be with you here. They're finally making a decision that they do want to be with you. And it's somebody you've wasted time on. Yeah, they're talking to you. Page of Swords. You're finally getting communication from this person. They're finally coming forward, wanting to resolve an issue with you. Knowing you're unhappy with them, Alexis. Yep, High Priestess could be a Pisces. Six of Cups. Yep, I see them coming back, wanting to resolve and maybe talking about a relationship with you. So, yep, it looks like you are getting this communication, Magician. You're getting what you've manifested. And it looks like with Mercury retrograde, there is a conversation about why the relationship didn't work out or if you guys can get back together, is what I'm seeing here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and refresh the page so I see your guys' chats. Give me one. All right, 1 second, guys. I'm trying to find everyone's questions. I'm having issues with these chats, so give me 1 second. 1 sec. You're welcome, guys. 1 second. I'm making sure I see everyone's questions. Hey, Nina. Hey, Sunflower. Oh, thank you, Alexis. I appreciate that. Go ahead, guys. If you haven't dropped your members' question, make sure to do so. I think I'm able to see everyone's questions. If not, if you guys aren't able to, I'm not able to see your questions. I'm going to try to do another live with my laptop to see if that works on that end. Let me see. Let me try to refresh this one more time so I can get your questions. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and get off of here and try to do another reading with my laptop and see if that works that way. It might just be my phone glitching because I did just update it. So let me refresh this and then I'll try to do another live and then you guys can ask more questions. Hold on a sec. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do T-Rose. Let's see. Do you have any haters at work? Let's see, T-Rose. Do you have any haters at work? I don't think so, because I got the Four of Pentacles, the Star, the Ace of Wands, and the Temperance. I think there's people that believe in you that actually they don't tell you. There's people in your energy at work that they don't really compliment you, but they want to. There's people that they actually see you very successful. They see you as somebody balanced, somebody very optimistic, and there's people that are very inspired by you. I think they just don't tell you that. Because the Six of Cups, I feel like you are cared about by people. Five of Pentacles, but there's people that feel they don't compare to you or they feel like you wouldn't recognize them or see them or something like that. So there are people that I don't think they hate you or anything. I think they actually care about you. They just don't tell you because of a lack of confidence or not knowing if you'll respond to them. So all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do another reading. 1 second, guys. I'm going to go ahead and try to do another reading, but use my laptop and see if that works instead, because I think it might be my phone that's glitching. So let me try that and see how that works. So give me a few minutes, guys. I have to get my laptop and get everything moved so I can set my laptop here. So give me about 5 to 10 minutes.